So, good morning, students. Welcome you all for the Sankalp CET Crash Course 2024. Today, we are going to start with permutations and the combinations topic of maths of PUC 1. So, today, we are going to start with our first topic in that permutation and combination. That is, what is the definition of that and what type of permutation and combination will works out. Okay. And how these combinations will be going to be worked out. Just try to understand now. Yes. So here, first one, permutation. Permutation, the number of arrangement possible means the number of arrangements are possible of given words or anything by taking some or all at a time are called as permutation. And possible of the word or a thing means what? When a number or arrangement of number of arrangements of any word, or you can say that a mango is a word. So how many times we can use it? We can arrange the letters of the mango in various ways that we can understand by using the permutation concept. Then example, all permutations made with the letters x, y, z by taking a two at a time are means suppose these three are the letters now. Let me give you the simple example. Here it is very good example it is given. Suppose three letters are given. These are the three letters that is x, y and z. Taking two at a time means two at a time means xy. First is given that it is xy. Then yx, reverse of that. Then xz, then zx, yz, zy. So total six combinations are we can create in the that is using the permutation. Means we can arrange in a six different ways. Okay. The number of the permutations of n different things are taken n are at a time. Means suppose there are n things are there. Permutation of n different things. N different things in the sense, say you can one word is there, you can change it in a n times. So when we are rearranging or the number of way we can rearrange the n different things using r at a time. R at a time in the sense, for example, here x, y, z, x, comma, y, comma, z. X, Y, Z are the three letters here. So using two at a time in the sense, use this two itself as what? R, and here x, y, z are n number of things. Using n number of things, considering r at a time is given by NPR. NPR is nothing but n into bracket n minus 1, n minus 2, so on up to n minus r plus 1. So in generally, it is written as the formula that is factorial n divided by factorial n minus r. Okay. Now next, if there are total n objects of P1 alike of one kind and P2 are like of another kind and P3 alike of third kind, so on. So end we can get it as n number of arrangement. Means such a combination, what we can write? N number of combinations we can get here. Is that clear? Yes. Am I audible? Students, am I audible? Next one is combination. Next one is permutation is over now. Then let's to try to understand that is about the combination. Each of the different combinations are possible, which can formed which can be formed by taking some or all of a numbers of object is called combination. Means it is simple thing that each of different combinations means here total how many ways in a permutation, how many ways we can combine. But here different combination, in what way we are combining that object, that is decided by the combination. Different combinations are possible which can be formed by taking some or all of object is called as combination. Means of the given object, for example, x comma y comma z is there. So what are the different combinations are present, that only it is concentrated by the combinations concept. Okay, so here it is given that suppose we want to select 2 out of 3 boys. Here 3 boys are there, x and y comma z are the 3 boys. Then we have to select 2 out of 3 boys. So in what way, in what combination we can arrange them? First one is X and Y are the two friends. And we can make second combination as Y and Z, third combination as Z and X. So please, it is here you can see that note that XY and YX are same here. Why? Because we are not forming the different way. We are only concept, we are combining the two of them. Means in whatever may be there. So XY or YZ, both are the names are same only. So we are concentrating only on the combination, not the number of way. If the number of way are there, so XY is entirely different from YZ. XY is not equal to YZ here. When number of ways are there. When combination are considering, XY is as good as YX. Is that clear? Next, a number of combinations possible of possible number of n different things taken r at a time is given by NCR. Here it is given that NCR is present. So NCR can be derived by using the formula factorial n divided by factorial r into factorial n minus r. So here NCN, it is the main important things with respect to CET, for the examination purpose of CET. NCN is always 1, NC0 is always 1. These two are you need to remember. And NCR is equal to NCN minus R. So these three things are quite important with respect to the CET examination. You have to remember with a lot of practice we'll get to know about this, but then too you need to remember this. Okay, next factorial notation. So it is let n be any positive integer, then factorial n denoted by it is factorial mark. Either n and this is also factorial mark, and some features and some notes will write like this. This is also n factorial. Okay, both are same. This or this, usually we use this combination or this symbol. It is very comfortable. Okay, so n factorial is equal to n into n minus 1, n minus 2, so on up to 3 into 2 into 1. So here you can consider 5 factorial. What is 5 factorial? 5 into decreasing order, you need to move till 1. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2, 1. So that is 120 into star here indicates that it is into 5 4 that that is 20. 20 into 3 is 120, 60. 60 into 2 is 120. So that is the answer 120. And 0 factorial is always 1. Factorial 0 is always 1. This is what about the introduction. So let me move on to the some problems based on the given definitions and formula. Let me try to solve that. Yes, question number 1. Try to solve this. There are 12 points in a plane out of 5 which are collinear. Number of triangles formed by the points as vertices is 185, 210, 220, 175. Number of combinations. Try to give the answer. There are 12 points in a plane, out of which 5 are collinear. Collinear in the sense they lie on the same line. Suppose this is the first point, second point, third point, fourth point, fifth point. If they are collinear in the sense all are lie on the same line. Okay. All 5 points, if they are lying on the same line, then they are called as collinear. Always remember that collinear points never make the triangle. Non-collinear points only will form the triangle. Okay. Try to give the answer. Given one hint. Just try to give the answer. Am I audible, students? Am I audible? Yes. Uh, Sharath has given the D as the option. D 175 his answer is. Suppose think that I will give just a hint. Suppose 12, if we are making a triangles with the help of 12 points. Okay. If none of them, imagine that if none of them are collinear, means none of them are collinear means all 12 points are non-collinear. Okay. Here it is condition is given, but think that 12 points are non-collinear. So what is the formula? That is 12C5. All 12 points are non-collinear. Is that clear? Sorry, 12C3. 12C3. Why? Because to form a triangle, we required minimum 3 points. 12C3. Okay. So 12C3, try to calculate it and give the answer fast. Here combination formula is present. You can check it out. NCR is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Try to use this formula. And here it is n. N is 12, r is 3. So what is n factorial? It is 12 factorial. Divide by r factorial, that is 3 factorial into n minus r. 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 factorial. Try to solve this, you will get the answer fast. Use the formula here. That is 12 into 9, sorry, 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 factorial. Why? Because already in the denominator 9 factorial is present. Okay. So here 3 into 2 into 9 factorial. So 9 factorial got cancelled. 3 4s are 12 and 2 2s are 4. Okay. So 11 into 2 is 22. 22 into 10 is 220. If none of them are non-collinear. So, but here it is given that 5 are collinear. So what we can do here? 5C3. 5C3. Try to do this. It is nothing but 5 factorial upon 3 factorial into 5 minus 3, that is 2 factorial. Okay. So try to solve this. 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial is nothing but 2 into 1. 3 and 3 got cancelled. So 2 into 2 is 4. 5 into 2 is 10. Okay. So 5 into 2 is 10. 5C3 is how much now? 10. So subtract it. 12C3 minus 5C3. 12C3 minus 5C3. So what is the answer here? 220 minus 10, that is 210. Option B is the correct answer. 220 minus 220 minus 10, that is 210. Fast. Do it fast. And the D is not the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Sharon. Okay, shall we move on to the next question now? Yes. Question number 2. The number of combinations of n distinct objects are taken to yes are taken at a time bx is given by what? The number of combinations of n distinct objects taken at a time bx, taken at a time bx is given by what? Fast. Try to get the answer fast. It is nothing but the option D is the correct one. Option D is the correct one now. So it is nothing but NCR is the answer. NCR is the correct answer. N combination NCR. Direct answer it is, you need to remember this. NCR. Am I audible? Are you understanding this concept? Because today I am not getting any answer from your side. Only one boy or one or two girls is trying the answer. Okay, now next question. Question number 3. 4 dice are rolled. The number of possible outcomes in which at least one dice shows 2. What is the answer for this? 4 dice are rolled. The number of possible outcomes in which at least 2 dice show 2. Option A is given, the one of the girl is given that option A, that is 1296. Try. Sharath has given the option B as an answer. See, just I will give the hint, that is number of ways in which any number appearing on the dice. So one number can be appearing on the dice is equal to 6. Why? Because total 6 faces will be there for the one dice. So it is 6. So number of ways in which 2 appears once in a dice is how many times? 1. Why? Because dice is having 6 faces. I hope you know this. Dice is having 6 faces. Here you can see here total 6 number of faces will be present for the dice. Okay. So 2 number is appearing once only for the dice. So number of time 2 appears. You can write here 2 appearing. 2 appears once time. Okay. So number of way 2 does not appear is how many times? Obviously out of 6 time 1 time is appearing, 2 means 5 times it does not appearing. Okay. 2 do not appear. Okay, 2 does not appear is 5 times. Okay, getting 2 at least once in a dice is equal to number of all four number getting. Okay, so which is 2 times may not it is getting. So you can think it how many times it is getting the 6 all the numbers in a dice, that is 4 times. 6 6 6 into 6 minus 5 times 2 does not appear, that is 5 5 5 into 5, because 4 times it is also correct. Yes. So try to get the answer. 6 into 6 into 6 into 6. 6 6 are 36, 36 6 are 216, 216 6 are, that is 1296 minus 1296 minus 5 5 is a 25, 25 5 is a 125, 125 5 is a 625. That is nothing but 5 raised to 4. So try to solve this. You will get 6 minus 5 is 1, then 9 minus 2 is 7, then 12 minus 6 is 6, that is 671. Option B is the correct answer. Yes, yes. Option B is the correct answer. Because once we throw the dice, 2 appears only one time, because one phase is 1, second phase is 2, third phase is 3 numbers. Like this, total 6 numbers will be present. So when I throw the randomly, I will get 2 at one time. Remaining 5 times, it does not appear. So 4 phases we can see, that is 6 into 6 into 6. And 5 times it does not appear. So subtract in one to another, you will get the answer. Next question. Yes. Question number 4. If a repetition of 4 digits is allowed, 4 digits is allowed with a repetition, then the number of even natural number having 3 digit is 250, 350, 450 or 550. Try to give the answer. If repetition of the digits are allowed, then the number of even natural number having 3 digit is what? Question number 4. Try to solve this. If the repetition of the digits are allowed, that is the main case here. See here, if repetitions are allowed, okay, so on the first place we can write, we can be filled in a 5 different ways, correct? So we can write here, that is 0 2 4 6 8. Am I right? Why? Because even natural number they are asking, even natural number 0 2 4 6 8 we can write in a 5 different ways, correct? First place. Then the next one is what? First place in the sense unit place it is. Next is the 10th place. In a 10th place, it can be filled with 10 different ways. It can be filled with 10 ways. It can be filled with 10 ways. The next one is, that is 100th place. HTH in the sense 100. TTH in the sense 10th. So 100th place can be filled with 9 different ways. Why? Because one less than that. 9 different ways. That is 100th. Then, so total number of ways we can arrange the number is unit into 100 into, sorry, unit into 10th into 100. So unit place can be 5 ways, correct? 5 ways. Yes. So 5 into 10 ways into 9 ways. Try to get the answer. 5 into 10 is 50, 50 into 9 is 5 nines are 45. 0, 450. Option C is the correct answer. Yes. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next question now. Next question is fifth one. Try yourself. Again, 10 to 20 seconds for you. That is question number 5. The number of ways in which 8 distinct toys can be distributed among 5 children. What is the answer? 5 raised to 8. Second option is B 8 raised to 5. Third option C is 8p5. Fourth option is 5p5. Try to solve this. Yes, students. Fast. Still I not received any answer from your side. Here, how many toys are there? Number of toys. Number of toys. How many toys are there? That is 8 toys are there. Okay. 8 distinct toys means toys are in a different shape. Means they are different. And number of children. Number of children. Number of children are how many? 5. So 8 toys in that we are distributing among 5 children is, that is 5 times 5 toys, that is 5 toys you can distribute how many times? 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 7 8. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Why? Because think that 5 8 toys are there, distinct toys are there, distributing among the 5 children means 5 are that is 8 toys are going to give 5 5 5 5 because all toys are different ways. So they are having the 5 different combinations. So in a 8 ways we can distribute. So this answer is going to be 5 raised to 8. That is option A is the correct one. Option A is the correct answer. Because each toy can be distributed in how many ways? 5 ways. Correct? Total 8 toys are there. So that we can distribute among 5 into 8 times. That is 5 into 5 into 5, so on up to 8 times. That is nothing but the 5 raised to 8. Have you all understood, students? Have you all understood? No one is chatting. Are you all understanding this? Any doubt? Am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Am I audible? Hello, am I audible, students? Okay, okay. Question number 6. The value of P of n comma n minus 1 is what? The value of P comma n minus n into n and n minus 1 is what? P of n comma n minus 1 is what? Option C. Hemant has given the option C as the answer. So here n factorial divided by n n factorial divided by n minus 1 factorial means what it is? Nothing but NCR. R itself is what? N minus 1. Okay. So n factorial divided by n minus n will get cancelled and minus of minus 1 will become plus 1. So it is nothing but n factorial. Hemant, your answer is right. That is option C is the correct one. Option C is the correct one. N minus 1 means what it is? NCR. So n factorial n minus r factorial r is, that is nothing but what? It is n minus 1. N will be get cancelled, remains with 1. So n factorial itself is the answer. Next question. Please note, write it down. Those who are writing, write it down fast or take the screenshot. Okay, now next one. Question number 7 next. That is, in how many ways can 4 different balls be distributed among 5 different boxes when any box can have any number of balls? Any box can have any number of balls and 4 balls should be distributed amongst the 5 different boxes. What is the answer? Yes, 1 minute time. Quick. Sharath has given the option C as the answer. That is 4 raised to 5 minus 1. Let me see. Sharath has given the option C. Om Shri Krishna has given the option B as the answer. Okay. So students, in how many ways the 4 different balls are distributed among the 5 boxes? Think that here both boxes and balls are different. Okay. Both boxes and balls are different in the sense you can say that first ball itself, I will show with the diagram. That is first ball itself, we can distribute in how many boxes? 5 boxes. First ball, correct? First ball can be placed into how many boxes? There are 5 boxes, are there? 5 boxes. Second ball also 5 boxes. Third ball also 5 boxes. And sorry, here it is looking like minus. It is not the minus, students. Yes. Fourth ball also you can place in a 5 boxes. Am I right? So 4 different balls are there. 5 boxes are there. So each ball can be placed in a different 5 boxes. So 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. So total it is what? 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. That is nothing but 5 raised to 4. Option B is the correct one. 5 raised to 4 times boxes we can arrange. That means 625. 625 we have the different ways to place the box. Okay. Is that clear? Next question. The number of ways of painting the face of a cube with 6 different colors is what? Number of ways. Number of ways. This is what the important thing. How many ways we can painting a face of the cube with 6 different colors? Option A is 1, option B is 6, option C is 6 factorial, D is none of this. Try to get the answer fast. Again, 1 minute time for you. Option C is the answer is given by Vedavati. Think it fast. Okay. Okay, shall I start? Yes, now. The number of ways painting a faces of the cube. Cube in the sense, how many faces are the students? For the cube, how many faces will be present? This is the cube. Total how many faces are there? Total 6 faces are there. Okay, yes, absolutely. 6 faces we want to color with 6 different colors. Means what? Same number of faces with the same number of colors. So it is NCN. That is nothing but 1 is the answer. Very simple. Is that clear? 1 is the answer. Because number of colors and the number of faces are same. So when both are same, you can say 1 is the answer. Okay? Yes. Next question. Yes, question number 9. Out of 5 people, sorry, out of 5 apples, 10 mangoes, and 13 oranges, any 15 fruits are to be distributed among 2 persons. Any 15 fruits are to be distributed among 2 persons. Then total number of ways of distribution is what? It is 1800, 1080, 1008, 8001 is the answers. Just try to calculate and get the answer fast. Yes, calculate it and get the answer. Jyoti Natekar has given the D as the answer, 8001. Out of 5 apples, 10 mangoes, and 13 oranges, any 15 fruits are to be distributed among 2 persons. Then the total number of ways of distribution is what? Okay, students, got the answer. So it is nothing but option C is the correct one here. Option C is the correct answer. 1008. Because think that it is 5 apples, 10 mangoes, so on, up to 15 fruits are to be distributed. Take 15C2, then we'll get the answer, that is as 63. Then again, when we are getting distributed 15 fruits among 2 persons, that is nothing but 16C15. that is 16. So total 16 into 63 will gives us 1008. Next one. Yes. Next one is 6 men and 4 women are to be seated in a row so that no two women sit together. The number of ways they can be seated is 6 lakh 4,800. Option B is 17,280. Option C is 1 lakh 20,960. Option D is 5 lakh 18,400. So try to solve it and get the answer. Here the condition is given that no two women can sit together. 6 men's and 4 women's has to be sit. So first calculate it how 6 men's can be sit. So 6 men, I will write it m into m into m into m into m into m. Okay. Further, and before that, women can also sit. That's why I wrote like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Before and after m I given the multiplication because their women can sit. Okay. Now next. Now how many spaces are there? 7 spaces and 4 women's can sit. Correct? Why? Because 4 women's are there. So 7p4. 7p4. Why? Because it is given that there are 7 spaces are left and 4 women's are there. So total 7p4. So write it down. Which is equal to 7p4 minus 1, that is 3. So it can be written as 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial. So try to solve this. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divide by 3 factorial, both are got cancelled. So what is the answer for this? 7 into 6 is 42 and 5 into 4 is 20. The total will give 840 because 42 into 2 84, so 20 it is 840. So total number of arrangements are, how to calculate that? It is total men's are how many? Total 6 are there. So 6 factorial into 840. Factorial 6 into 840. So 6 factorial into 840, calculate it fast, into 840. So calculate it. 6 factorial, 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 840. So what it is? 6 5s are 30. 30 into 4 is 120. 120 into 3 is 360. 360 into 2 is 720. 720 into 840. Calculate it, 720 and 840. You will get 6 lakh 4,800. So this is what the answer. Option A is the correct one. 6 lakh 4,000. 6 lakh 4,800. That is the correct one. Option A is the correct answer. Yes. We'll move on to the next question now. The number of ways can the letters of the word assassination, it can be arranged so that all yes are together. all s are together. This is the important here. Assassination 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 yes are there. 4 yes together. How many ways a letter can be arranged so that all yes together should be formed? So try to calculate how many A's are there. First we start with A. 1, 2, 3. So A is equal to 3. And next one, S is equal to, already we calculated, it is 4. Then next is what? N. N are how many? N are 2. N is equal to 2. I are how many? I are also 2. Okay. Then T and O are respectively 1. Okay. So write like this. So total number of words are how many? 10 are there. Okay. Because all yes together we have to take. So 3 plus 2 plus 2 it is 7. 7 plus 2 it is 9. And 1 10. So total 10 are there. So use the formula and get the answer fast. Shri Krishna has given the option A as the answer. All yes together. So it is 10 factorial divided by 3 factorial, 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay. So try to calculate it fast. So 10 factorial means 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 5, 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divide by 3 factorial into 2 into 2. 2 into 1, 2 into 1. Okay. 3 factorial got cancelled. So 2 into 2, 4, 4, 2s are 8. Okay. So now you calculate it, you will get the answer. 9 into 2 is 18. It is 6. So try to calculate this. 5.4 is 20. This is 20. Then 7 into 6 is 42. 42 into 18. Do it. 42 into 18. Fast. 18 twos are 36. 72, 75. So 10 into 2, that is 200. So it is total. It will gives you the answer as 15,1,200. I already calculated here. So 15,2,100. Option A is the correct one. Moshi Krishna is already given the, sorry, 15,2,1,200. Na, sorry. Option D is the correct answer. Moshi Krishna, please change your answer. Option D is the correct one. Option D is the correct answer. This is the correct one. Please note it down fast. Next question. Okay, try to calculate this. Let Tn denotes the total number of triangles or the number of triangles which can be formed using the vertices of a regular polygon on n sides. If Tn plus 1 minus Tn is equal to 21, then n equals to what? 5, 7, 6, 4. These are the four options. Just try to calculate it and get the answer. Condition is given that Tn plus 1 minus Tn is equal to 21. So number of triangles formed by the regular polygon you can calculate it by NC3. Why? Because 3 vertices are required for triangles. So R n is the number of sides in a polygon n. Okay. So try to solve now fast. And the condition is given here. Tn plus 1 minus Tn is 21. So Tn plus 1 is equal to what? It is nothing but n plus 1 C3 minus NC3 is equal to 21. So it is NC2 plus NC3 minus NC3. N plus 1 C3 can be written as NC2 plus NC3 minus NC3, which will give us 21, because n plus 1 CR, we can write it as n plus 1 CR minus 1 plus NCR. Okay. So it is both are got cancelled, NC3, NC3. So it is left with NC2 is 21. So what is NC2, students? NC2 means what? It is nothing but n into n minus 1 divided by 2, which is 21. So which will gives us n into n minus 1 is 42. So n into n square minus n minus 42 is equal to 0. So after resolving, you will get what? N is 7 6 are 42. 7 minus 6 is minus 1. Yes, absolutely. So n is either 7 or minus 6. 7 6 are 42. Minus 7 plus 6. So n will become 7. N will become minus 6. So minus 6 cannot be an answer. N is equal to 7 will be the answer. That is option B is the correct one. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Yes. If a repetition of the digits are allowed, then the number of even natural numbers having 3 digits is what? I think this question is repeated or what? If the I think the question is repeated. Yes, yes, it is repeated. Please wait for a minute. Let me change. Yes, yes. Please try to do this. How many how many ways are there to arrange the letters in a word garden with a vowel in alphabetical order? Vowels in alphabetical order. E, I, O, U should be in alphabetical order. What is the answer for this? First, in garden, how many words are, how many letters are there? 6 letters are there. If all are arranged in alphabetical order in a word garden, it will be 6 factorial, irrespective of vowels. Okay. So there are how many vowels are there? First one is A is a vowel. Second one is E is a vowel. A and E. So total are 2 vowels are present. 2 vowels are present. Okay. So 2 vowels how can be arranged? That can be arranged by 2 factorial. So 6 factorial with respect to vowels 2 factorials. So 6 factorial, 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial Both are got cancelled. 6 into 5 is 30. 30 into 4 is 120. 120 into 3 is 360. Option C is the correct one. Option C is the correct answer. So students, with this, we'll wind up today's class. And within few seconds, I will just show the next questions. Try to get the correct answer for this. Take the screenshots fast. How many factors are there in 2 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 6 into 5 raised to 2 are perfect squares? Okay. Take the screenshot and try to get the correct answers for this. And answer is going to be 24. Next question. Question number 16. The answer is going to be 196. Take the screenshot quickly. Next. Question number 17. Option number B, 671 is the correct answer. I'm giving the just answers. You just try to solve and try to get the correct answer. Okay. Next question. Option B is the correct answer for this. Option B is the correct answer. Next question. Last one. This is not the answer. Please wait for a minute. Option A is the correct answer. 720. So these are some questions which I given for the homework with answers I given. You just try to solve and get the correct answer. Same answer you should be get after solving. Okay. So tomorrow we'll meet at the same time 11:45 with some new topic. So till that, take care, keep practicing. Bye bye.